Yesterday in comms, I believe Mark Clattenburg dropped an absolute clanger, David. He was saying that the basically the gist of it is, and I am paraphrasing it, he thought the referee should have given a couple of soft fouls or soft free kicks to AC Milan to pacify the home crowd who were quite vociferous in their dissent towards the referee. I couldn't believe what I was told. I had to go and search it to see if it was real because I was on a watch along and people were saying that they were hearing this on comms. It's crazy. I can't believe he said it. And they gave him a chance to backtrack it. He doubled down on it. You can't have a referee, David, just giving soft free kicks to pacify a crowd.
I think it's not the first time either that he said something that sort of has made you cast a little doubt on how he refereed games and went about it when he was a referee. Because the idea that he would do that to sort of try and influence the crowd rather than refereeing the game he sees and the incidents as he sees them, it's just kind of frightening, really. I mean, for him as a Premier League ref, what did that mean when he went to an Old Trafford or even when he went to an Anfield? Was he trying to pacify the crowd at times then rather than just giving what he felt was the right decision? It's scary because it kind of leans into, suggestions that the referee was, or him as a referee when he was working, was influencing games in that way and maybe influencing the outcome of seasons, even if that's kind of slightly inadvertently. But, you give a couple of those soft fouls in those situations that you think will pacify the crowd and they lead to a couple of goals, and then you add those up over a season, and in the end you've massively influenced results. That's quite frightening, really, for a referee to say that. And as you say, he sort of missed out on the chance to row it back, really. He kind of completely rejected the chance, actually. And that's kind of scary, really. And I think, his credibility as a pundit on refereeing should have been, completely cleared out anyway by his brief time at Nottingham Forest, where he was essentially trying to work as a lobbyist, which I just thought was really bad, not only from Forest, but just for the game as a whole. And I don't want to ever see a repeat of that. Not someone I really want to enjoy listening to or enjoy their insights. And that, in fact, that's true of probably all referees, actually. All former referees. I've not really got a lot of interest in what a lot of them have got to say, to be honest. But yeah, I did think that was really, really poor and kind of worrying. And again, for me, I don't want to listen. If that's how Mark Clattenburg used to referee games, I don't really want to listen to that insight because it just makes me doubt what I've seen before in football and doubt what referees are doing now. I'd like to think that in this modern era, they don't approach games in that way, but you never know, because with him saying that, it's cast a little doubt in my mind.
Also, as well, with Mike Dean admitting he didn't go send his mate to the monitor previously.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Howard Webb at home there last night, you're probably head in hands thinking, please stop talking. All of you guys, please, I'm trying to put things right here. Please stop talking.
Yeah, that's it. It just it throws in that element of doubt that you don't want around the current refs and how they approach things. It's almost like sort of someone like Howard Webb to come out now and say, "Okay, I'm aware of these comments, but this is not how we do it now." And I really, really hope this is how they do things now. It's sad enough that that's how they used to do things, and makes you wonder. There's so many results and situations in the Premier League in the past. How much does it have come down to trying to pacify crowds or pacify certain managers, maybe, or trying to. It's just really, really calls into question an awful lot. So yeah, quite depressing to hear that, really. And yeah, if they could just remove Mark Clattenburg from the coverage, that would probably do everyone a favour, to be honest.